Hello friends, it's Cindy Brumbaugh from CindyLeeBDesigns.com, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. Today I'm here to show you a fun fold using one of my favorite stamp sets in the annual catalog. Yes, at first glance you're thinking this is just a kid's card, but I love this set so much. I'm going to start giving cards to adults that have dinosaurs on them. It is so cute. It has this beautiful, beautiful paper called the Dino Roar paper. You've got gorgeous colors in here like Flirty Flamingo and Lovely Lipstick and Mango, Old Olive, Pineapple Punch, Pretty Peacock, Pool Party, and White. So what a beautiful display of colors to use on this. And it comes to pair with the Dino Days photopolymer stamp set that has the bundled dies with it, which are called the Dino dies. And look at all the dinosaurs that are cut out with these dies and the egg, because you can make a baby card that says look who's hatched. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. So let's get started on this super simple card. I just looked at my designer paper and I picked a couple designer papers that I liked that had like 3 or 4 colors in them. So as you can see here, I used this one, and then on the card we're going to make today, we're going to use a similar one, but it's going to have the Flirty Flamingo and Lovely Lipstick in it, but it also still has the Old Olive and the Pool Party. So I can kind of just use the same type of design but change up the colors. But look how pretty these bright colors are here. You could use a whole different palette on each one of the cards, just pulling out those colors. Love, love this card. So here we go. We're going to start with our card base, and we're going to do, as I said, we're going to be using the Flirty Flamingo and Lovely Lipstick here paper. So we're going to start out with a 4 1/4 by 11 inches. Okay, so this is 11 inches. We're going to score it at 5 1/2, and then we're just going to cut off 1 1/4 off of that side. So as you can see, my card's opening this way, or you could open it this way, but I like it opening this way because the dinosaur's facing that way, and I can put the sentiment that way. So you just start 4 1/4 by 11, and then just cut it at score it at 5 1/2, just like you would a normal card, and then just cut off the opened edge, go in 1 1/4 and slip off that edge there. And then we just are left with a 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 square, which also makes this a great, now I have to remember I'm doing it this way, it makes it great for using your paper because this is a 4 by 4, so you can get 9 pieces out of one sheet of 12 by 12. So we're going to put that cute paper right there. Just use your snail. Look at that really cute paper here with the eggs. So you can imagine how cute that would be using this egg die. So I'm going to have to do that. So we're just going to center our designer paper right on that 4 1/4 inch part of the card. And we've got that beautiful paper displayed on the front. Now, to make this card, I wanted to have the sentiment going the whole way across here. So I just kind of made it the same this way, but they're not attached. Isn't that cute? Okay, so then that would mean that I am going to be using a 4 inch piece of Lovely Lipstick, and that's 1 inch by 4 inches. And don't worry about writing all the measurements down, because you can go to my blog, CindyLeeBDesigns.com, and in the search bar on the right side, just pop in Dino Days, and you will be sent to the link for this card, and then all the measurements that I've made and all the materials I've used will be on that post. So there we go. So we've got this 1 inch by 4 inch here, and then we're just going to adhere that across this 4 inch piece of designer paper. I just kind of eyeballed it there and centered it right there in the middle. And then I'm going to want to bring my sentiment down to, I'm going to still make it 4 inches because I still have a border here and a border here. So I'm going to still make it 4 inches, but then I'm just going to go down to 3/4 so that I still have a 1/8 inch border on each side. And what I did is I used the Lovely Lipstick and I stamped I love you this much. It's more than it looks. Is that so cute? I had so much fun making this card. I just couldn't get over how adorable it was. And like I said, I don't have any little ones around right now, or even my nieces and nephew are grown up, but I thought I'm going to send this to grown-ups because it's so adorable. So the next thing we're going to do is we want to have this flap that comes over on the front of the card here. And I simply just took a piece of lovely lipstick, and it was 3.5 inches by 1 inch. And then what I did was I scored it here and 1/2 inch. Okay, so the 1/2 inch is going to be just a little tab that I'm going to fold around to the back, but I'm actually going to do it this way here just because I have a better edge there. And as you can see, you can just line up the border here, this lovely lipstick strip here, and you can just line it up there. So what we're going to do is just put some adhesive on this tab, and just think of all the different, oh, I hate when I get adhesive on there. So just think of how many different designs of cards. Like this one's a cute one. You can put an oval. You could use any shape. So let's just get, oh, before I do that, silly me, I use the pennant end punch, and I just put it into my triple banner punch, and I just use that 1 inch slot in the middle there, and I just always look to towards the back and make sure you're down at the bottom of the metal, and then I just popped that out. So now I have a cute little edge that's going to be seen on the inside there. So now we're just going to line up this pennant end with this and just get it adhered where we put the adhesive on that 1/2 inch scored portion to make the little flap there. And so that is how it's connected that way. And then we just have to put together our oval here. And I use the layering ovals dies, and I use the scallop one that fits around the next to the biggest stitched frame. Is that the next to the biggest? Let me see here. Stitch shapes. So I think it's the next to the biggest. No, it is the largest one. Yeah, it's the largest one. So we are going to, now if you can see on this card and also on this card, I thought that Pool Party was a good color on both cards. So I just did my stitched oval in Pool Party, and then I just put some adhesive on the back, and then I pulled out the old olive. I love the old olive that's just peeking through there. So I just popped that onto the scalloped oval there. Better stand on my tippy toes and get this on here nice and straight here. Okay, and on this card, when I first made this one, I put my Dino in green, and I liked it, but the green seemed a little bit darker here because this stamped image has kind of a texture to it. So then when I put the mango on there, and then I sent a picture to my daughter, and I said, which one? And she said, well, first, Mom, love that card. Second, try the mango. So I did try the mango, and I did like the mango on there. But you can do all kinds of different patterns of colors. And so here we go with our oval there. Now, on this one, I saw the lovely lipstick and the Flirty Flamingo. So I technically did both of them here. So we're just going to look at these here. So I stamped the Dino in Lovely Lipstick, and I also stamped him in Flirty Flamingo. And then I just easily die cut it with the die. It was so easy. And then they have these little, what are those things on their back? Those little spiky things. So you can see when you die cut them, they have a nice white edge there, and it has a nice extra edge there. Now, whenever you go to put these together, you're just going to put a little bit of glue. I actually put the glue right on the edge here of his back. Okay, so we'll do it both ways. This one, I did the glue on the edge of his back, and then you just leave a nice little white edge there. It's very easy to put together there. Leave a nice white edge. Make sure that you don't have anything poking through on that side. And there we go. So we've got the lovely lipstick Dino. And then we're going to, on this one, we're going to go ahead and put a little bit of glue on the little razory things on the back here. Why is it that so many times those big dangerous things are the cutest things, like dinosaurs and even bees that sting you and hurt you? And my dad's severely allergic to them, so they're not our friend, but I think they're adorable. Ha! So there we go. We've got two cute little dinosaurs there. Now, I know you guys can't yell through the video, but if you could, do I like Mr. Mrs. Lovely Lipstick, or do I like the Flirty Flamingo? Oh, I can't hear you. Yell a little louder. I think I'm hearing Lovely Lipstick. So what we're gonna do is put our Dino Girl on. I'm gonna grab some dimensionals here and then just put some on our little girl on the back. And we're gonna put that right on the front of this oval. And pop these little guys off there. We're gonna put her right in the middle there, okay? And then you'll notice here on this card, when I was putting it together, I was noticing I didn't like that it didn't have any white over here. So you're just gonna take a piece, a little scrap that's 3/4 inches, and you're just going to put it right there before you put the oval on, because then it'll give it a better, like a finished look. So then I just took that, and I still left that 1/8 inch border on this edge and the top and the bottom and along the fold. And then I can put sweet little Dino Girl right there. And we're just going to put our adhesive right along on this pennant. Okay, there we go. And we're going to get her put right on there so that we can see the sentiment. There we go. So now we're going to put the inside of the card in. Now the inside of our card is going to be 4 inches by 5 1/4, and it's going to be going into, well, let's do our stamping first. Okay, one thing you want to do is let's put this in place here. I got a little bent edge there, so we're going to put it in place as if it's on there perfectly. And you notice these cute little hearts here. Those hearts can be found in a stamp set that we have in a catalog, these cute little hearts in the cat set, the 9 Lives. So I just took and remember you can open up your new ink pads. If you press on this side, the opposite side where you open, it gives you a little bit of an opening there, and you don't have to struggle with that hinge side there. The opening side. So if you put your dinosaur down, then you know where you can put those little hearts. So I'm glad I kind of went with the Lovely Lipstick, because then it's a nice contrast to the Flirty Flamingo on here, and then right on his little, those little, oh, I don't even know what they're called. So now, you want to see something cute. You're wondering about the inside of this. Now, as I said before, I don't have, oh gosh, when I put that on there crooked. Okay, so let's straighten that little guy up. I don't have any little nephews anymore. My nephews are teenagers now. And so I thought of my daughter's best friend has a little nephew, and I'm going to mail this card to her so that she can give it to her nephew on his first birthday. So I use a new stamp set called Family Party. This is such a cute stamp set. You can make up so many different sentiments here. Happy first birthday to a wonderful nephew. I noticed you could also put on here to a wonderful niece on your 6th birthday. So you've got all the different endings for 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 10th, 22nd. You can make this for, you can make this for a 21st birthday and put a dinosaur on it. So this I am going to get a lot of use out, and I hope to make some more cards for you guys to see. So I loved playing around with this, and I could pull all the different colors out. But on this card, I wasn't making it necessarily that way, so I just decided I would use one of the really cute sentiments in here that says, "Thanks for being a Friendosaurus." So then I'm just going to use the Lovely Lipstick, and I'm going to stamp that on the right side of the inside. Now I better wipe my hand off here right now because you know that lovely lipstick will be all over that white. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so here we are with our stamp there. Thanks for being a Friendosaurus. And we're just going to put that right on that side that'll be covered up. So we've got the cute little hearts there, and you know, it's almost like we could put a couple more hearts on there, I think. So we're gonna put that lovely lipstick over there, get the flirty back out again, and put some cute little hearts in there. Yeah, there you go. I can think of a few of my friends that would think this is an adorable little card to get. So here we go. We're just gonna pop that into the middle, put a little adhesive in the corners of your cards, not all over, not so much with the snail tape adhesives, but anytime you put glue and you put squiggles on there and it dries, it makes some marks. When you're actually mailing it, you'll notice some bubbles on it with the glue. So I suggest only doing it in the corners so that when you write here. So look how adorable. So look at that. So this set is not just for kids, because this set has had me smiling ever since I got it. So you can use this for baby cards. Look who's hatched. You could use it for a bridal shower, for a welcome to the baby, after someone has a baby. So if you have any questions, please go to my blog, cindyleebdesigns.com. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel by subscribing right on YouTube. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. I love getting comments from you guys. I love the emails. I love the questions you ask. So please, you're never a bother. I hope to get back with you as soon as I can. And if you need anything, just give me a call at 724-323-2296. Call or text. Thanks for buzzing by, friends.